Hi, this is Kathy at 50 over 55. I'm going to show you today, I'm going to plant a dish garden. We haven't been traveling as much lately. Mainly because my mother is living with us and it's just been more difficult to travel. So I haven't posted very many travel videos. So I thought I would try this. I'm going to do some planting. I love plants and I love propagating and planting, and today I'm going to do a succulent dish garden. And a dish garden is just a different collection of different kinds of plants put together in one dish, in one pot container. I will show you what I am doing here. Just a second. I'm going to turn this around for you. Here is, I bought some Miracle-Gro potting mix. It's for cactuses, cactus and palm, also great for succulents. And it's important that they have really good drainage and the soil is porous. So I bought that, and I also have over here is some pebbles, kind of some small river rocks, and I'm going to put that on the top and in the bottom to also help with the drainage. The last thing you want is for their roots to be sitting in water. Here are my little plants. Now I bought each of these. I bought them in a group on Amazon, and I have potted them in little containers myself. They came just as a twig or whatever you want to call it. They just came, just the roots, just a small clipping, small cutting, and I have been growing them for about 6 months or so, and they're doing great. But I'm going to put them together in a container because I think that would be really cool. So I have over here, I also bought this really cool, it's kind of a faux terracotta pot. It's not real clay, but I think it's really great. It looks good. And so let's see if we can put this together, and I will put in the description a way for you to get all these items, because I think it'd be great if you wanted to put together your own project, and I will show you how I did that in a sec. All right, here we go. All right, let's see what we got here. I put down some, it's hot out here on the porch today. It's hard to find a good, these days, it's just really hot. So let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna take the soil and, well, first of all, let's put a little bit, let's put some of this pearl stone in the bottom here. That's gonna, just a little bit, a couple handfuls. Just cover the bottom, and then I'm going to put in a little bit of our soil. Sprinkle that in on top, and gotta leave room to put my plants in there, and then put more around it at the end. But just about like that. See, about like that. Just covering it about an inch or so, inch half, and then I'm going to take each one, and I'm just going to position them. You squeeze your pot a little bit so they will pop right out for you, like that. Put this one just in one side here. And it's okay if you kind of break up the soil, you break it up and position it, push it down a little bit, make sure it's there okay. Let me get the next one. I think this will be really cool. And doing it yourself always saves a lot of money. Nurseries can be very expensive. So there's number 2 over here. That will look great. Try to be a little gentle because they don't want it to fall apart. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the soil here. I'm going to take a little bit, put it around those two while I got them situated. There we go. Put a little bit around it. cover up the roots. Push down a little bit on it to secure those roots in place. Okay. And it's okay if we lose a few of the petals along the way. Here is number 3. And I just chose 3 because I thought that would just be plenty in there. You want to have room between them so they can grow and expand. So let's get number 3 out here. There we go. Put him right over here. Make sure he can fit in there. And like I said, you gotta be a little gentle because they kind of, you know, the 3 of them they'll fall apart a little bit, but position them there. And then, you know, if you're like me, you don't mind getting your hands dirty, but if you do mind getting your hands dirty, feel free to use a scoop, something like that. There we go. Put this guy, I'm going to move him a little bit over a little bit. Go like this. You know, it kind of gets a little messy. I got my newspaper down so I don't make a huge mess. I always make a little bit of a mess. That's just part of the deal. That's what happens. Push these guys down. Push down the soil all around in there to make sure they will stay put. I'm going to take them a little while to grow into their new home, and they're going to spread a little bit. Spread their roots. Let's go like that. Alright, you see where we're at. Let's see here. Alright, so I've got a little bit, brush off a little bit of the soil, but I've got it all around, kind of pretty much mounted up so that they'll still stay put in there, you can see. And now I'm just going to sprinkle some of this. I think it's going to look really cool on top. So I'm going to sprinkle some of that around. Some in the middle. Put it over here. Put some more. Some more. You really, there you go. You really don't have to water them too much. Succulents are, you know, they are native to the desert and hot climates, and they really don't mind getting, you know, dry. So you can let it get dry between waterings, which is really a good idea. The worst thing for plants is for them to sit in water or be overwatered. That is the worst part. So neglecting them for a week or so is not going to hurt them. This is what I've ended up with here. Alright, so it looks like that, which, you know, I have to do a little bit more work on it and let it grow a little bit. You know, I think it's going to be really cool. So that's the way it looks, and that is our pot, and I think it's going to be great. So thanks for watching. I'm still figuring this out, but I hope to do more of these and show you what I like to do. It's my hobby, and I do pretty good at it. They grow pretty good for me. So you take care and check out www.50over55.com. I'm going to put some more posts about plants, but mainly we're dealing with travel over the age of 55 and our lifestyle, and make sure you take a look. I'll put the post below. I'll put the link below. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.